Please welcome to our set, Matt Rife, everybody.
Man, good to see you.
Thank you for having me in. This is so exciting.
Well, you got a few of our ladies from our staff down
They've
here.
never come to see our show before.
Yeah, some of them are actually holding stripe signs out front. Like they're not even supposed to be in.
Right. We're
So unprofessional.
Followed
They're like,
you
no, pay us
in.
less before for tickets.
But it is cool to see your fans and think about how long you've been doing this.
Yes.
But for most people, they think it happened overnight. When did it turn for you? When did it click?
I would say about September of last year, everything kind of took off. This time last year, I was like seriously contemplating moving back to Ohio and like just getting a regular job. I had been in LA for 10 years and just nothing was happening. You start to doubt yourself, you know?
So it's ironic, during the pandemic is when things pop for you. When the
Yeah.
world was shutting down, you were blowing up.
Absolutely. Well, I had no other decisions but to just focus on things that I could control, and that was
Smart.
social media, something I had always been so reluctant to be a part of. I hated it, but I was like, you know, it's the one thing I can control. I can still reach people when I can't perform live to them.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what changed everything.
So was it a TikTok that changed everything, or what exactly was it?
Yeah, it was one clip called The Lazy Hero that I was doing at a show outside of Phoenix, Arizona, beginning of last year. And there was maybe 30 people in the crowd. Like, tickets were not selling well at all. And this woman was talking about a red flag was that her ex didn't do anything. And I was like, you mean like in life or like with you? And she talked about how lazy he was when he got home from work, and I asked what he did, and he worked in the ER. Like, he was like literally a hero. And she worked for American Airlines.
Oh, God.
Like, she's not even saving people from a peanut allergy. Right. Like, that's when it changed everything to pretzels.
Don't get me started on American.
Oh, really? You got in my new show, there's like a 25-minute segment just on bad airline experience. You're gonna love it.
What do your friends and family think about this new fame?
My mom doesn't get it at all. Like, she doesn't. She has no understanding of like the level of which things are rising so quickly. Because I mean, she's always been very supportive since the beginning. I mean, her and my grandpa used to take me to open mics when I was young, and I was very fortunate that nobody in my family has ever been to college. So she was like, at the end of high school, she was like, yeah, do whatever you want to do. And then, you know,
no expectations.
None whatsoever. But now I was able to buy her a car for Christmas, which was something.
What'd you get her?
I got her some like hatchback Hyundai. Luckily, my mom has zero taste whatsoever. Like, I could have got her a Fiat. I could have got her a bird scooter, and she would have been thrilled. Like, she has no expensive taste, thank God.
I love that.
But growing up, my family had, I mean, really no money at all. So to be able to like take one bill off of her plate and have something she never has to worry about ever again was very nice.
That's
so
the best.
she at least understands that. I'm doing Hyundai good.
There you go.
I'm not doing Ferrari yet, but she'll be okay.
You'll get there, I'm sure. I saw like Shamar Moore jump on stage.
Yeah.
A lot of these celebs, man. You even got Ashton Kutcher and his wife. How'd you get him to do your promo?
Oh my God, an absolute dream come true. That 70s show is my favorite show of all time. Like that, you know, everyone has their comfort show, like Friends or The Office. It's always been that 70s show since I was a kid. And he has always been the character I've related to in all of like TV history. I love it. So when I found out Mila was a fan through like our agency, we were at the same agency, I lost it. I was like, I can't believe she even knows who I am. And then it came up that he was a fan. And then it came out that he works with Live Nation, who we announced the tour with. So we were trying to come up with these like promotional skits to announce the tour. And I was like, shot in the dark. I know it's a 0% chance we're gonna get him on board with anything, but like, what if I just wrote something for him? By the end of the day, I was in London actually for shows out there. And they were like, hey, Ashton wants to hop on the phone with you real quick. I was like, oh, on my cell phone? For real? And he was like, yeah, he called me for 10 minutes. We had the best conversation. He was like, I appreciate what you do. We think you're hilarious. We watch you in bed all the time, which is gross, but flattering. But whatever gets you there.
Leave that alone.
Exactly.
And then like, he's like, yeah, whatever you want me to be a part of, I'm down. And we hang up. I'm with my friend. I'm on cloud 9. And he texts me like 10 minutes later. He's like, hey, Mila's so mad I didn't tell her we were FaceTiming. Can she call you back? So then she wanted to talk to me, and she was just the absolute sweetest.
Surreal,
and I couldn't believe they came through and wanted to be a part of it.
that's cool, man.
That's great.
By the way, I gotta brag, your ticket sales are like Taylor Swift level ticket mania.
Oh, she wishes. Oh, man. I know I gotta fall in love more.
Was there anybody growing up that you wanted to emulate that you saw, like whose career path to where you are now?
Yeah, comedian-wise, the two people I looked up to were Dane Cook and Dave Chappelle. Those were like my ultimate idols as a kid. This is when Dane was at the peak of his career, and Chappelle's show was doing its thing. I was just such a massive fan of those two.
And this I just recently learned about you. ironically, Chappelle's a big fight fan because I've actually sat next to him at a bunch of fights. And you box, huh?
Yeah,
you
dude,
like
I
to
love
box?
it. It's the best sport.
It's the best.
It takes
Don't mess
every
up
bit of
y'all's
focus.
faces. I'm like, oh.
No, it's okay. I can afford to get my teeth fixed now. It's okay. I was worried for a while.
How do you like the road life? How often are you on the road, right? I imagine as a young guy right now, you're loving it, right? It's got to be the best thing in the world.
It's hit or miss, you know. I love the opportunity that I get. I'm getting to go to all these new cities. I've always wanted a chance to perform in venues I could have only dreamed to perform in. But you know, at the end of the day, like I'm such a homebody. Like despite my job, like I'm such an introvert. Like I can't wait to just have a home that I can go to and just relax for a couple days out of the week. So as exhausted as I might be on the road, I'm so grateful because for 10 years living in LA, I woke up every day with nothing to do.
Yeah.
And I hated myself for it. It's the saddest feeling when you don't have any work in this town. You haven't had the problem in a very long time. But it's,
so you got a lot of energy built up.
I'm pent up for some fun
It's
times.
well earned.
Yeah.
What is your dream for next after this? Do you see yourself ever hosting like the Emmys, the Oscars? Do you want to host stuff?
I would love to host the Oscars. That's actually why I took up boxing, just in case.
You're ready.
Something like that would be amazing.
Send to my man.
Oh yeah, the Emmys, the Golden Globes, something like that. I mean, nobody hosts better than Ricky Gervais. He's my all-time hosting
The way
idol.
he jiggles the glass is just gold to me.
It's
with
so
it.
good.
Oh,
I feel like you
so
can get
good.
away with a lot more when you have an accent, though, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, if I say it's just problematic.
Right.
Yeah, but him, it's
Exactly.
adorable and flattering.
Oh, and congratulations on the baby. Whitney Cummings announced
Oh,
you are the baby
hilarious.
daddy to her baby. So that, hopefully she's building the house that you want to move into.
Oh my God.
Talk about wanting to settle down.
Such
there you go.
a random tweet. And I
Right?
didn't think it was going to take off at all. Now everyone thinks I got her pregnant is the funniest thing in the entire world.
So all of a sudden she came out of nowhere. She's knocked up.
Oh, you know, she knew for the longest time I would like exclusively date older women as well. It was the perfect alley-oop for us.
Hey.
Congratulations. Enjoy raising it while I'm on the road.
There you go. Hey, man, congrats on everything.
Congrats.
Good for you.
So psyched.
Check out Matthew Stephen Rife special on YouTube, and tickets for his world tour are on sale now.